Hello everyone. In today's session, we will talk about what are the features of the Indian Constitution. So let's see. The first feature is federalism. By federalism, we mean that more than one level of government exists in India. They are the central government, the state government, and the local state government or Panchayati Raj. The second feature is the parliamentary form of government. It means that the people of India can vote and elect their representatives to elect the country. The third feature is the separation of powers. As per the constitution, there are three state organs. These are the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. The legislature refers to the Indian Parliament, which consists of the elected representatives. The executive branch is responsible for running the government. This is headed by the President and the Prime Minister. And the third, the judiciary, refers to the system of courts in India. The separation of powers states that each of these organs exercise different responsibilities. Also, each organ keeps the other organ in check. Hence, power is balanced. The fourth feature is the fundamental rights. The fundamental rights provided by the Constitution are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, right to cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. Okay, so the first one, right to equality. It means that no one will be discriminated on the grounds of race, religion, gender, caste, or place of birth. It also includes the equality of opportunity in terms of employment, education, etc. The second fundamental right, that is right to freedom, it gives citizens the basic freedom to speak what they want to. Basically, with respect to speech and expression, they can express their thoughts without any hesitation. The third one, right against exploitation. It means abolition of employment of children below the age of 14 years. That children cannot work if they are below the age of 14 years in dangerous places such as factories, mills, etc. The fourth fundamental right, right to freedom of religion. It means that every citizen of India has a right to practice any religion. As we all know that India is a diverse country and we can see there are so many different types of religions also. So every citizen of India, basically they have the right to choose any religion. They can practice any religion. The fifth fundamental right, right to cultural and educational rights. It gives right to the citizens to preserve their culture, language or script, and also gives right to the minorities to establish their educational institutions. The sixth fundamental right, that is right to constitutional remedies. As we have read about the five fundamental rights before, so in any case, if anyone if it empowers the citizens to take help of law if in any case of denial of their fundamental rights, like the five fundamental rights as we have studied. So in any case, if any person deny about their fundamental rights, so they can file a case against them in the court. The other feature of constitution is secularism. It ensures that no particular religion is promoted as a state religion. So these are the 5 features of the Indian Constitution. I hope the video was useful for you. Thank you.